Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Learn French with Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we are continuing with CBSE Class 10 Sample Paper Solving for 2024-25 batch. Until now, we have completed Section D. In today's video, we will do Section A. Hence, this is the Part 3 of CBSE Class 10 French Sample Paper Solving 2024-25 batch. So, as per the sample paper, it's question number 1, of course, since it's section A, right? And also, a thing that I always say in my sample paper videos that the credits for this sample paper, of course, goes to CBSE. It's just that I'm solving the paper to help you out, right? Just to explain the answers and how to attempt the paper, like that. So, first, of course, we are going to read the text. Regardez l'image et lisez le texte suivant. Look at the image and read the following text. So we have an infographic. So first we'll read that. Normal, the stress. The stress, is it normal? Principaux soucis de santé chez les enfants. Main problems faced by students. Main health problems faced by students due to stress. So those are 12%, 12% anxiety de performance, performance related anxiety, then 15% 15% tubular insomnia, insomnia troubles, 15%, 19% tubular anxiety. So anxious, like anxiety related troubles, 19%. Okay, 49% des enfants seraient stressés. Okay, 49% of the children are stressed. 31% des enfants ont déjà consulté un professionnel de la santé pour des problèmes de stress. Okay. So 31% of the children have already consulted health professionals to deal with their stress, right? Stress related problems. Cause du stress, héréditaire et environnemental. Okay, causes of stress, it can be both, it can be heredity, it can be environmental as well. So the source is https aidesolonfort.com dossier anxiété. This is the source that they have given, okay? Now, let's start reading the passage. Les examens font souvent peur. Exams often make people scared, right? Certains étudiants n'arrivent pas à dormir toute la nuit avant les épreuves. Some students can't even sleep the entire night before their exams. Mais c'est une période très importante pour réussir à l'école. But it's a very crucial time to pass in school, right? Bien sûr, il faut étudier, mais il est aussi crucial de mener une vie saine, faire de l'exercice, se détendre, bien dormir et manger équilibré. So, of course, one must study. It is important to study, but it is also crucial to lead a healthy life, like doing exercise, relaxing, sleeping well, and then having a balanced diet. Manger équilibre, balanced diet. Il ne faut jamais oublier de prendre ses repas et de bien dormir pour pouvoir réviser. So, one must never forget to take meals on time and also sleep well for to be able to revise. Right. I mean, here to be able to revise, it can be both the sense to be able to revise the concepts and to be able to regain your strength and energy. Right. See, okay, there's a very minor error in the passage. Like it's an aspect that's not taught in class 10, 11, 12. It's an aspect that we get to see in the higher levels of French. So C and O can't be written together. It has to be due to liaison C long. L apostrophe doesn't have an additional meaning to it. It's just that we don't say C on, we simply say C long. It's an important thing that needs to be followed. Anyways, the passage doesn't have it, and it's not even taught in class 10, so it's fine. It's just that I felt like sharing this aspect, it's important. Si on ne mange pas assez, on se fatigue vite et on a du mal à se concentrer et à se souvenir des choses. Okay, if we are not eating much, we'll get tired very fast and we'll have problems related to concentration and we wouldn't be able to memorize the things. Au petit déjeuner, il est recommandé de boire quelque chose de chaud ou de froid pour se réhydrater, ok, de manger du pain et des céréales pour avoir de l'énergie, of course, carbohydrates, de prendre du lait ou du yaourt pour avoir du calcium et des protéines, et de manger un fruit frais ou boire du jus pour avoir des vitamines. Fair enough. So in the breakfast, it is recommended to drink something hot or cold to rehydrate the body, and to eat bread or cereals for energy, of course, and to take milk or yogurt to have calcium and proteins, and to eat fresh fruit or drink fruit juice to have the vitamins. Il est important de profiter du moment des repas pour se détendre, manger calmement et à des heures régulières. So it's important to take advantage of the time of eating, time to have meals by taking rest, by eating calmly, and by eating, of course, at the regular time. Right? Faire du yoga aide à se relaxer et à régler le stress. So doing yoga can help in relaxing and regulating the stress. And partager ses sentiments avec ses parents et ses amis, cela peut aider énormément à réduire le stress, of course. Share the sentiments with one's parents and one's friends. This will help in reducing the stress by a major extent, anonymously. Right. That's the passage. Very easy. Now let's start discussing the answers. Question number one. Okay, wait. The subparts are not numbered or what? Oh, this is a bit strange. Like in the sample paper, the subparts aren't numbered like 1, 2, 3, ABC. Their parts are numbered fine. Okay. So I'm just writing in short. First, we are discussing répondez. Okay. Répondez aux questions suivantes tada ou choix. We need to do two. Each carries 2 marks, and the comprehension is of 10 marks. Okay, and we are gonna discuss all three, of course. So, d'après l'image nommée des soucis principaux de santé chez les jeunes. Take a look at the image. These are the three reasons. Right? D'après l'image, it means according to the image or as per the image. Let me just take a look at the recording if it's going on fine or not. Because sometimes the text gets out of focus and it's a bit of a problem. So, it's perfectly fine. Let's just start writing then. D'après l'image. Okay, first we are gonna practice the question as usual. So, d'après l'image, des soucis principaux de chanter. Oh, de santé, pas chanter. De santé chez les jeunes, chez les jeunes sont l'anxiété de performance, les troubles d'insomnie et les troubles anxieux. This was A part of Répondez. Now A part we have another option exclusively for students who are visually impaired, right? So for them, the question is, selon le texte, comment se sentent les élèves qui ont peur des examens? So as per the text, how do the children feel? Mm, those students feel who are scared of exams. So of course, they can't sleep well, right? So Simply write ils ont du mal à dormir la nuit avant des examens. Okay. So this is now we are going to do répondez. A part is done. Now B part. So B part is का faut-il faire pour money d'une vie saine. So what one must do to lead a healthy life? Very easy. It's already mentioned in the passage and mind it. Here you can't be creative. I know there's a chapter on plan form and there are many points mentioned, but comprehension passage is what we have in consideration right now, and you need to answer while staying limited to the content that you have in front of you. Okay, you can't be creative. B. Of course, in the expression écrite, that is the section B, there you can write extra content, like extra but relevant content, but here you can't. In section A, can't. B. Que faut-il faire pour mener une vie saine? Okay. Everything is there in the passage, so that's what we are going to write. Il faut faire de l'exercice, se détendre, bien dormir et manger équilibré pour mener une vie saine. Part C we have in front of us right now. Qu'est-ce qui va nous arriver si on ne mange pas assez? What will happen to us if one does not eat much? Okay. See on a see long. No, okay. One thing. If in your passage it's see on, don't go and write see long, just write see on, okay? Because classless students are not taught about this concept. So it's better not to overcomplicate the stuff. Right. Just from knowledge point of view, remember when you're using C and on together, C long. And like I have seen professors using L apostrophe after K and between K and O as well. Like K is fine, Q apostrophe O N is perfectly fine. But there are instances where L is placed even in the case of K and O. Okay, so not to be kept in mind for class 10 students or class 11, 12 students, okay? It comes in higher levels. Forget about it. Si on ne mange pas assez, on se fatigue vite. Okay, we will get tired fast, on se fatigue vite. Et puis, on a du mal à se concentrer et à se souvenir des choses. Okay? Fine. Let me just check if this word there shows is visible in the recording or not, because I highly doubt. Okay, entire word is visible in the recording. That's a sigh of relief. Now we just have two more questions left, so I'm just erasing the first two answers. Right. And after section A, I mean after this video, like part 4 and 5 will be grammar. Okay. 4 and 5 will be grammar, and then I'll post videos on section B. Like, of course, the questions, like the solutions that are already posted. If there's any repetition of the question, I'll not do that since the solution is already there. But if there's a new sort of question, say of letter, like particularly of letter, then I'll definitely take that up. Okay, so now we need to do dit ou faux. Okay, vrai ou faux. Ah, understood. Understood. So what's the nomenclature that have been followed? Like it's in continuation of all. Like it's question number one, A, B, C responde, then D onwards reufo, J onwards to with all the text. Fine. I mean this is also fine. They didn't overcomplicate stuff, so it's okay. It's cool. Ok, Reufo. It begins with D part. Selon l'image, 15% des jeunes sont stressés car ils n'arrivent pas à dormir. Now you see in the picture, there isn't really mentioned the word dormir. We have insomnia, or insomnia. If you're aware of the word what insomnia is, then you'll be able to answer it. Selon l'image, 15% des jeunes sont stressés car ils n'arrivent pas à dormir. Vrai. As per the image, trouble d'insomnie, 15%. So it's correct, vrai. Or the second part of it, because it's d'après l'image. Now, a question for visually impaired students. D'après le texte, il est nécessaire qu'on prenne les repas régulièrement et dorme bien pour pouvoir réviser. Yes, according to the text, it is necessary to take our meals regularly and to sleep well to be able to revise. So, vrai, c'est vrai. E-Path. Certains élèves passent des nuits blanches parce qu'ils ont peur des professeurs. They have a sleepless night because they have a fear of professors. No, they have a fear of exams. So, faut. F. On doit faire des exercices de grammaire pour régler le stress. On doit faire des exercices. What about exercise the grammar? Like in general, physical activity exercises. So, it's false. G. Il est important de manger des fruits pour avoir des vitamines. Vrai. C'est vrai. H. Consommer du lait et du yaourt, cela nous donne du calcium et des céréales. Du calcium et des proteins should have been the correct statement. I mean, it's funny. This will give us calcium and cereals. What? Like, how? Of course, it's false because it's calcium and cereals. If it was calcium and protein, then vrai. So, false here again. I. Il faut passer du temps avec sa famille et ses amis quand on se sent stressé. Now it's the derived thing you can say. Like in the passage given that one must share the things with share the sentiments with family and friends. So that's what we can interpret. One must pass time with family and friends when one is stressed. So it's vrai. Sometimes you need to analyze the question. Many a times it happens that students are arguing that okay, in the passage it's written and true and false was the question. Passage something is written and we didn't find the phrase. That's why we did false or true like that. But sometimes you need to derive the meaning. Okay, just like what we did in I. Now to it on the text, J onwards an adjective. Okay, open-ended question. Whatever adjectives are there in the passage, you can write any of the adjective, conjunction, any conjunction, and other three are pretty specific. So first one, J part, an adjective, important. In the passage, there is important as well without e, so you can write that as two. Une conjonction, mais, but, elle. Une expression qui veut dire il est suggéré, il est recommandé, it is suggested, it is recommended. Un autre verbe pour se rappeler, se souvenir. to recall or to memorize. La forme verbale de réduction. Very easy, it's réduire. With this, section A is also done. So till now, section B done. No, not section B. Section D and section A done. Half of the paper is done. Now half of the paper is left. Say to Pushudi, that's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Learn from Anubhav. And if you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name, Learn from Anubhav. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. New repart. Kar aap kaun se labu.